What up, my friends? It's me, Miss Squid Whiskers, and hey, we's back in Prodigy. Yeah. Do I always say yeah every time we do that? I feel like every time we go to Prodigy, I feel like I say something stupid or make a stupid sound, like yeah or something else. I don't know. I would have to check, but I seriously feel like, especially that yeah thing, I feel like I've done that a lot. Maybe not even just in Prodigy, maybe in other videos. How often has this happened? Is it a problem? Do I need to fix this? What's going on? I might have a disease called chronic, that too much syndrome? There's the cat, please. I know I shouldn't be talking about it, because usually it comes at the most random times. But please give me the cat. Yeah. Oh, that was a stroke to the chest. That was like, I don't know. First of all, while that was spinning, I didn't think I had a single. I watched and I was like, I don't have a single chance of getting the cat. Then I watched as it slowed down right next to the cat, and like my hope was like, oh, wait, what could this happen? And of course, then it went away, and so like all my dreams were destroyed. Like I started out with no dreams, got my dreams back, and then bam, they were destroyed again. Seriously, I really wish we could have those. The 5-point bounties. I have been doing these 1.1s forever, and I still haven't reached level 100. I want to know what's going on. You know, I also probably should have checked where they were, but for now, I really wish you could check, because, I mean, how many do I have? Is there any way to check? No, that's not the button I was asking for. Is there any way to check? Currency, blah, 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 academy, jeez, I have a lot of academy pages. No, I don't see anything else. I have 61 magic eggs. Why? I have 137 copper coins. Why? I have, oh, actually no, 102 Titan shards. That's not even that much, actually. And that's not how much gold I have. I have 100,000 gold. No, excuse me, sir. No. I do not have 2 gold. That's not what's going on here. Actually, I guess they just haven't changed that system. Or that kind of, that shopkeeper's system. Either way. We got 2 bounties. What are they? We got defeat Wildwith. Is that's his name? Wildwith, an ice snake at Mountain Valley and Silvertail Mountains. Oh crap! There's like 2 Mountain Valley things. There's 2 mountain things. There's Mountain 1 and there's Mountain Passage 1 and there's Mountain Valley. Oh yeah, I think it's actually Mountain Pass and Mountain Valley. And they both look really similar, but I don't remember which direction they are. So this is gonna be annoying. Anyway, we also got Rob Kiko. What is it with Prodigy and singing Kiko at the end of the things? But yeah, Rob Kiko has finally come out of hiding. Find throughout Firefly Forest and Crossroads. Crossroads, where is that? Here, I'm gonna go for the leaf dude for Crossroads. I swear, it's either. I feel like they could almost be like here. Nope, not here. That's sort of like a crossroads. It shouldn't be here, but I'm gonna check just in case. You never know. What if it is there? So what are you gonna do? You just walked all the way out here for nothing. Okay, whose idea was it to put that giant, stone fish there? I mean, it was a good idea. I'm just, thinking, who actually thought of that? It was just you know what? We need some decoration on this path. Giant stone fish. Bam. Nailed it. I know what I'm doing on this company. I mean, again, not a bad decision or anything. I'm just, wondering, why? Why is there a giant fish? Okay. I have to be careful with this one because it's purple to red, and I always get that backwards because it makes more sense if it's red to purple, right? I've said that so many times. I've spoke about that so many times that it's honestly, you know what? Actually, my brain had the right process. I thought it was that one, but then I second guessed myself because I thought, oh no, it's purple to red. That can't be right. And so, you know, I looked at all the others, and I was like, these ones aren't right either, so I guess it's that one. I guess, of course, my brain actually finally got attuned to, you know, doing it the other way, and of course, my conscious mind was just like, no, I don't want to. Doing it right? Sorry, bro, I gotta disagree. That's just not fun. Okay. Done with you. Let's move on. I don't have anything to say. Dang, I ran out of stuff to say. I always like having stuff to talk in my videos. Because, I mean, well, first of all, just mention that I'm not just rambling, about what's going on, what I'm doing. I mean, it makes it more interesting. So, I mean, also, Because also, this game is kind of hard to record because of all the math you have to do. I mean, it's not like the worst, but honestly, math is probably not what people want to watch. So, you have to make it interesting, math, or, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I think it's that one. But, yeah, I mean, basically, if I spent too much time, honestly, if I spent any more time than I do on these, like, math problems, it actually wouldn't work. Because, I mean, it would just be so boring, and I'd have to, like, look through them, read them, and that's all boring, and so, you know, it's kind of hard to do this, or, you know, it's a little bit, you know, you have to make it right to do, you know, you have to make it right to do, like, these kind of math games, because they can be interesting. Prodigy is fun. Prodigy, short nickname, Prodigy, or Prod or whatever, I don't know, but yeah. Like, Prodigy, I mean, it's a cool game. Like, I mean, it's a cool game. Even, like, I mean, the math is just there to help you teach math. But besides all that, it's a cool game. It's got, you know, cool characters, cool skins, cool ideas, cool things to do. I mean, I wish there was more for me to do. I've basically done everything. Which, I mean, isn't the game's fault, because I've just played this game so much over so many years that it's just... I've just run out of content. Can I actually get any of the fireflies one of these days? Like, can that just happen or no? But yeah, I mean, like, it's a good and interesting game. Okay, I'm sorry, I blanked. I was trying to read the problem and talk, and as usual, those things just didn't mix. But like, it has a lot going for it. It has cool characters. Well, okay, first of all, for two reasons. As cool characters, as in everyone looks cool, and there's cool bosses and stuff. However, you know, the characters, some of the characters, you know, the boss character, or, you know, the story characters are also cool too, like Newt, and that guy who sits out front of the front gate, and, is his name Garrett? I'm not sure, I just like thought, I was just thinking about, like, who else there was, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, is his name Garrett? Is that his name? Again, I think of the weirdest things at even weirder times. It's just a trade-off. But I'm just like, wait, okay. I mean, yeah, they have good concepts and stuff. Like, Deer Tower, that was really fun. I hope they had more of those. Because, I mean, yeah. I wish though. Well, I like the kind of twist thing where you win, you got the key, and I mean that was difficult. But then you came back down. And of course, that was that final boss thing. I was. If you remember, if you guys saw it during that video, I was very adamant that I wanted it to, you know, I wanted them to have like a final boss thing, like a final challenge you had to take on to progress, or, you know, free the dude. Oh, you know what, I looked at that wrong, didn't I? Of course I did. I thought it was saying how many were pink, and I just picked the closest one to what probably was it. Which if it was, how many were pink, it would be 1/6. And 1/8, this is closer to 1/6 than all the other ones. Is it? There were also like 3/8 or something like that. And so, I mean, that could have technically been closer. I don't know. You know what? Whatever. It does not matter. Get my stuff, get out. But, yeah. You do, gaming, or, you know, YouTube in general is kind of a hard market. Because you have to appeal to the audience. While also doing stuff that you want to do. And, you know, I mean, I like Prodigy. It's not like I don't, but yeah. That's also, funny enough, is my, like, oh, this is Crossroads. That makes sense, but this is actually, like, my most popular series. And, I mean, that's probably mostly just because, like, well, I don't know. It's probably, actually, no, it's easier to draw an audience. Less people play this game. And, therefore, when, you know, people search it up, I'm like, I come up, you know, higher on the list. Like, if people search up Minecraft, they're gonna have to scroll through probably 1,000,000 pages of results before they see one of my videos. I don't know, what? I wonder what, like, my highest Minecraft videos, like, which one has, like, the most views out of anything? Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe there is, like, maybe, I don't know, I would think, like, there's probably one. It would be probably one of the early ones, I'm not sure why, because I think the ones I post now are more high quality now that I edit them. But, like, the ones I mean, I don't know, just people, I guess they're out longer, and so more people view them or something. I don't know. And, of course, always the first videos in any series usually get a lot of viewage. Because, I mean, well, for several. You know what? I want to go into the statistics of, you know, the statistics of why first episodes happen. First of all, usually when people, well, you know, when people get it, or, you know, if people like see a series, they'll often, you know, see it, they'll be like, cool, and then okay, first of all, if people know a series by name, they'll always go to the first, or yeah, people just naturally go to the first step. Okay, why am I trying to explain it? I mean, it makes plenty of sense, like, well, what? I thought, oh, is it a 7, not a, yeah, okay, but like, people naturally, first of all, of course, you're gonna go to the, if you find a series, like, even by recommendation, or, you know, you see, like, the 50th episode of something, and you're gonna go to the first one, you know, get it from the beginning. And then also, you know, if you show it, well, yeah, also because not every, okay, if someone's gonna start a series, they're gonna watch the first episode most likely, but are they gonna make it all the way into, you know, all the other ones? Maybe not, which is why, you know, first episode always more views. Why did I explain that? I mean, duh, that all stuff is probably pretty obvious, so, you know, I just wasn't thinking. I was just like, I want to explain this, and I thought I had, like, cool, you know, unique, and actually, you know, like, different sides of why first videos were popular, and I realized that it's pretty obvious, and that you don't really need to think about it that much. But either way, yeah, I'm just like, well, I'm actually, yeah, I've been surprised. Oh wait, I have to go to Silverchair Mountains, but I've actually been surprised, like, how well Prodigy has done on my channel, because, I mean, honestly, it probably doesn't, I'm gonna go this way, because I think that's probably close to where that Mountain Valley thing is, but, like, I mean, like, it's definitely not the biggest game. I mean, it's not like it has anywhere near as much as, like, Minecraft Stardew Valley, or any of the other games, pretty much any other game I play at all, for that matter, but, like, well, it really just comes down to, like, the fact that more people, well, I mean, yeah, when people are searching up, or when people search up for Prodigy, I'm, you know, I one of the few one of the few people who actually records and posts stuff like this, get probably more views, I think. Well, yeah, I get recognized for that more, like, instead of, you know, like I said, like, Minecraft and stuff. Yeah, it has always confused me, because, like, it seems like it has the smallest, you know. I mean, actually, you know, if I were, let's get into the hypothetical, oh, no, not this, not the estimation stuff. No, I'm just gonna pick that one. What? Aww. Then this one. Whatever, guessing for the win. But, I mean, I already know how to do all this stuff, so it's not like, well, that sounds cocky. You know, I basically, you know, have mastered it. It still sounds cocky. I basically know most of this stuff. So, like, it's not like, you know, just guessing. Well, I mean, guessing is, you know, gonna hurt me. I mean, also, I am, you know, doing a little bit of math in my head, thinking, like, looking at the numbers, saying, okay, so is that gonna be, like, really high, really low, or such and such, whatever. Well, like, yeah, let's get hypothetical and say, if I were to become a big YouTuber, Prodigy actually probably would decrease in, like, its popularity among other things, because once, if you do become a more popular YouTuber, your videos appear at the top of, like, a search query, or maybe they do, I think they do. I still don't know anything, but yeah, they would appear more at the top of, you know, of someone's query, and therefore, you know, you get more views on those other things. However, there's only, like, a maximum amount of people that actually like each kind of series, and Prodigy has the least. So eventually, I will hit, like, if I do become, like, a big YouTuber, which I hope I do, you know, I probably will eventually, you know, I probably would, again, we're being hypothetical here, I probably would eventually hit a point where there would just be no more viewers to get from Prodigy. I guess. I don't know. So, although it's biggest for now, you know, that could change. You know, that's my general, you know, kind of, my general kind of, I don't know, my general kind of thingamajigger on how YouTube and all that works. I know, I'm trying, I was like, I didn't really want to, like, do this problem on camera, so I literally just, you know, I tried to do it in my head, but eventually I just came to, you know, it's like, like, nope, I can't. I can't actually do this in my head. But I got close enough, and I was able to get it with 2 tries, so it's fine. And now I'm out of stuff to talk about. Dang it. What happens is I always panic whenever I'm out of stuff to talk about, because I don't want to just, say nothing or just commenting like random things about the game. Or so, this is the same problem as last time, but you're giving it to, except the cylinder is on its side, and I think it's a different color. Which, I mean, I guess color can make a difference. Actually, maybe color could. Because, I mean, like, if it's a different kind of color, like, the material that carries that color may be heavier than a different other color. Just a thought, but might be a thing. Okay, what was okay, yeah. Dang it. I almost forgot what I was, like, I almost forgot what I was talking about. But, like, I always panic when I don't have things to talk about. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, like, run out of stuff to talk about, or I don't want to not talk about stuff. But I also don't want to I don't also want to, just talk about blabber. So what will happen is I'll try to basically just draw out whatever I was last talking about to, to try to have something to say. And of course, well, that's not a good that's not a good thing to do in the first place. I've had this problem at least 70 times. Okay, that's slightly an exaggeration. At least 10. I've had this kind of question like so many times. I mean, this exact one, like this 6,480. Wait, was that like a pair of shoes? I didn't quite get to read it yet, but I'm pretty sure it said $6,480 for a pair of something. It was a pair of something, so I think it was a pair of shoes. No, do not buy shoes that are no. That's no. Do not buy a pair of shoes that is that expensive. Why? No. Either way, what I'll do is I'll drag out, I'll drag out the conversation I'll be having that way. I still have something remotely good to say. Is this not I guess this is the mountain that I went the wrong way. Dang it, I was so sure of myself, but yeah, like I'll usually just draw out what I was saying because I mean, I don't know why. I guess because I don't want to say nothing. I also don't want to say something, and usually what will happen is when I do that like draw thing, I'll just keep repeating the same thing, and then I'll get into this exact conversation about how I do this. Which means I don't stop. I don't know what would be the cause of that. Is it like, would it be like because I'm not good at commentary, or is it something else, or should I just talk less? Like, is it actually just that I talk too much and I don't give myself enough time to like think of new things, or I don't know. There could probably be brain stuff, or brain and psychological and other things that could help you determine which of those that is, but that's not for me. I don't know how that would even work. So I'll stick to my entertainment. Is this entertainment to you guys, or is this just? I mean, first of all, no one even makes it this far in the video. I should just stop talking because no one's even here. But I mean, it's like how interesting are my videos? I mean, based on what I do, I would say they're not the best. If we're being honest here, there's much better video out there. Well, I mean, there's in lots of ways too. There's much better editing. There's much better, okay. I swear, if it's one of those situations where I have to actually put in the decimals, I guess not, okay, but I hate it when it's like you have to input decimals, but it doesn't tell you to input decimals, so it becomes all annoying. But I'm like, what are my videos interesting? Because, I mean, I guess, again, I don't okay, am I doing this wrong? But, I don't I guess, from what I see, and I see a lot more of my videos now, which is good. Like, now that I edit, which allows me to see, more of what I need to work on. And what I need to, so that was much different. What? Oh, why? For some reason, I thought that 40 times 40 was 40 times 390. Why? I don't know. Whatever. But, I mean, yeah, I do see a lot more videos. And I definitely have a lot of problems. And, you know, my editing's not the greatest. I mostly just do zoom-ins and stuff, which, I mean, isn't, like, horrible or anything, but I wish I could do more, like, effects and stuff, like an earthquake or something. I actually tried to, like, for how to use an earthquake effect with an editor. No luck with that, but, you know, and, you know, also, I wish I could do lots of things with my editor, you know, like, make the screen spin, but I don't know, usually, I think you can do some of that stuff, but it's, like, really tedious, and you have to do it, like, manually, like, you have to make the effect, like, yourself, and then, you know, or you have to, you know, if you can't just, you know, have, I mean, there might be other editors, or editing softwares, but, like, my editing software, like, basically, you have to, I mean, there's just not those kinds of things, so if you want to, like, if you want to, like, seem like the screen is turning, you actually have to go frame by frame and change the screen by an incremental amount to make it look like it's turning, which is, I wish I didn't have to do that kind of stuff, because it's honestly not the greatest, but I don't know. You know what, if you guys are this far in the video, tell me, what do you think of my videos, and what could I do to improve? Because I really would like to know. I mean, there's probably some obvious things, you know, like, well, yeah, there's some obvious things, but what would you guys like to see from me? I mean, there's probably, you know, a lot of stuff. Well, first of all, I mean, there's several different things I could do. One thing in particular is I could just make longer, or I could make longer videos, and, like, you know, edit those down, and then edit the video down into only the funny bits, which is sort of what kind of. It's sort of what some YouTubers do, sort of not, it really depends, you know. Or, you know, sort of what some video game YouTubers do, and sort of not what they do. But, you know, yeah, it's like, I could do that. Honestly, right now, in my life, I just don't have the kind of time for that. But if I did, that could be better. That probably, like, I mean, even just, you know, making it slightly longer and cutting out the few, you know, any, like, amount of boring parts there actually are, that could help. I don't know. Whatever. In short, there could be stuff done. Unfortunately, I honestly just don't have as much time for YouTube as I wish. I honestly wish I could put as much time into this as I could, but the truth is, I just don't have that. Okay, whenever I say I don't have the kind of time for YouTube, it feels like I'm actually, like, withdrawing. It's not like I don't have time for YouTube, but it's more like there's just not enough hours in the day for me to, or, yeah, there's just, wait, what? Oh, 48. Why do I keep, like, whenever a 4 comes up, I always have to screw it up. Or apparently I always think it's 36, isn't that what I entered? Or, I might have entered something completely different as well. But, you know, yeah. Honestly, there's just not enough hours in a day for me to do all the, you know, the normal things I need to do in my life, as well as, you know, full-blown YouTube things. And I'm gonna try as hard as I can to either make time or break time by, you know, just shoving everything else in my life into, like, a 1-hour slot, and then everything else being just straight up trying to improve my YouTube shit. But you know what? That will take some time, and it will take some practice for many things to figure out, you know, how to best do my videos, like, how, you know, the format, the commentary, all that, the games, you know, how to best edit them, how to best, you know, produce them, do the post editing, what thumbnails are best for stuff. Wait, this is not what I wanted to be. All that, and, you know, also just, you know, figuring out how to time manage everything. It will all take some time, but again, if you guys, as my famous catchphrase goes, if you guys just deal with me and, you know, hold on as I, you know, figure out the confusing path of, what is this? The confusing path of past. Then, you know what? I'll get there. So, yeah, that was a weird kind of, you know, conversation that bounced around a little bit. Mostly focused on, you know, YouTube, my sort of YouTube career and all that. But, you know what? It was a conversation. It was something to talk about, nonetheless. I wish it probably could have been a little better, but you know what? It was fine for now. But either way though, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to like, leave a comment, share. And I'll see you guys all next episode. A squid cat out.